I recently read about all of the ages of the people that have been before Avram and that are descendants, like the Shoshelet שהוא הגיע ממנה, and I see that all of them lived until very, very long ages and gave birth at very adult ages. Noah gave birth at like 100 or something. And then when Yitzchak is supposed to be born at 99 and 100, suddenly it's funny to him. And I don't understand why is it funny. He came from people who gave birth at such ages and it was perfectly normal. So why suddenly Yitzchak specifically is funny to him? Like why did he not believe that it could happen?
Okay, so let's rewind a little bit. Let's just study this in context, assuming everything is 100% literally true, as we read about it in the previous chapters, which there's what to discuss. You see that starting from Noah on, every few generations, the life expectancy of these exemplary individuals in the straight line from Adam to Avram Avinu keeps being halved. Okay, you notice our already our Arpachshad, yeah, Arpachshad was Shem's son, and then we have Shelach and Aver. Suddenly, they don't live to be 800 or 900 something years old. Noach is the third longest longevity we have in that list. Shelach, Yared, and then Noach. And suddenly, after the Mabul, after the flood, it drops precipitously until we get to Nachor and Terach, when the men are now having their children in their 70s. Okay, so that's like the normal age. Abraham was surprised because it seems that God gave him one miracle. He was already sufficiently old, and he felt it in himself that the lifespans keep dropping. And by the way, as we look in the Torah, we continue to the end. Jacob himself lives significantly less than his fathers, and then Joseph also dies at the age of 110. It just keeps going down, right? So Abraham realized that he was getting old. He had a maidservant. He had now, I guess you could call a hugger or concubine. They had a child once, 13 years before this. And even then, Abraham is not having any more children. So it was a surprise to him that he had one miracle child already 13 years ago. He feels old. He's been told that his wife, who's also 89 years old, who's never had a child until this point, suddenly she's going to change also. To him, that's a surprise. And Sarah thought the same thing, but there's a slight difference between how they reacted. But for most people, you see that it's already kind of miraculous that an 86-year-old man had a child. It's another thing for a 99-year-old man to have a child. There's that Rosh Hashiva just a few months ago, Rabbi Kushalevsky had a child at the age of 86. That's pretty impressive. That's his first time. There was a lot of prayer and also a lot of outside help trying to make that happen. If he were to now have another child 13 years from now, that'd be a much bigger miracle. And that's why, by the way, some Chazal say that after Sarah's death and after Yitzchak was married, it says, Vayosef Avraham vayikach isha shma keturah. Abraham continued, Vayosef, or he added. Why? Because it was a great miracle that Yitzchak himself was born. Abraham realized, I still have the capacity to do more. So in his very old age, he went and had 6 more children. It was just to show people, here's a great miracle. So that's my belief. Abraham himself was getting old. That's what it says. Avram v'Sarah zikinim ba'im ba'yamim. That's significant at the age of 99. Moshe Rabbeinu, at the age of 120, it says he was still going strong. So the Torah attests that he had basically given up hope at this point, or he was satisfied with what he already had. And to be told that, it's going to happen again, that's quite a miracle.